Open Heaven, the 7th of December 2020, Monday. Topic: Divine Prosperity. Memorize Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Bible reading, Genesis chapter 1 verses 26 to 30. And God said, Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image, in the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to every thing that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so. Message. When God created the earth, he looked at it and saw that it was very good. Genesis chapter 1 verse 31. Afterwards, he gave mankind dominion over all the resources. As a result, prosperity became the inheritance of every man. Unfortunately, man lost these benefits after falling into sin. Thankfully, God raised a second Adam to reconcile man to himself. Beloved, as soon as you are reconciled to God by connecting to the second Adam, Jesus Christ, whatever God has will become yours. What does God have? He owns the cattle upon 1,000 hills, Psalms 50:10, so you should not lack food. Among other things, gold and silver also belong to him, Haggai chapter 2 verse 8. Being God's child means you have a mansion in the most beautiful estate ever, where the ground is paved with gold. Isn't that wonderful? But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day. Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18. If we would enjoy divine prosperity, we must not forget God, because it is only through his power we can get wealth. This means if someone does not have enough power to get wealth, most likely, such a person has forgotten God. Have you forgotten God? How is your relationship with him? When last did you praise and worship him alone without making requests? When last did you study your Bible all by yourself? Those who have not forgotten God obey his every word, so he gives them everything they ask for. Job chapter 36 verse 11 says, If they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity, and their years in pleasures. Seek God first. Prosperity will follow. Matthew chapter 6 verse 33. God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6. Key point: if you want to prosper, stay close to God.